Before this video gets started, I'm giving away the 63 Fleer Bob Gibson. All you have to do is comment and be subscribed to the channel. Next video, so if you comment on this one, you have a chance to win this Trammell and Molitor rookie. Let's go ahead and see who won this nice 63 Fleer Gibson. Looks like God is great is taking it home. Appreciate it, my man. Leave a comment. We'll get him headed your way. Got a whole bunch of stuff this weekend. Let's check it out. So let's start out with the raw stuff first, and then we'll go ahead and look at some of these slabs. We'll start it off with the dollar box stuff. I showed this in the last video, but I got some pretty cool stuff here. Got 3 Trammell and Molitor rookies. These were like $10 each. So I got the Eddie Matthews. This one is pretty beat. He's definitely taken a beating over the years. And this 63 Fleer Bob Gibson. So all those were like $10 each, I think. I'm giving away the Gibson in this video, and then I'll probably give away 2 of these throughout the next couple months. Let's check out some of the other raw stuff though. This stuff was all out of people's cases, but got the Rickey Henderson rookie. This was kind of the icebreaker of the day. I spent I think it was like $25 on this one. I was walking around and hadn't bought anything yet, so I just kind of like to get a good icebreaker in there, break the ice and buy something just to get the ball rolling. So that was Rickey's purpose. So got this T206 Common, super sharp and nice colors. It just has tiny little paper loss spots, but that's another one I just got for the cheap. It's kind of a price point purchase. T206 Commons, especially if they look nice like that, are always easy movers. Got 2 53 tops here at a Ralph Kiner and a Whitey Ford. Kiner's in a little bit better shape, but overall they're both pretty nice. I was trying to go for a little more graded cards, but raw cards was just the deals I was finding, so I never really mind buying raw. The only time it hurts you buying raw is when you go home and then you see some type of crease or wrinkle that you weren't seeing when you were at the show. It happens to me just about every week. But we got this 33 Eddie Collins. Got this nice looking Eddie Collins here. Pretty good overall condition again, probably good, maybe good plus. I'll probably just keep it raw, but if I do need things to grade for maybe a submission video, maybe I'll toss him in there in the future. 52 Bowman Stan Musial. This one's miscut, but pretty nice. I don't think it has any creases, anything like that. So it is in good shape. That was another really cool one. Stan the man. Got a 55 Bowman Willie Mays. This one is also pretty nice. Like I said, I found a lot of good raw stuff at this show. Up next is this 56 Roberto Clemente, and I bought 3 of these today, which was absolutely crazy. And 3 of these in one day. I'll show them all 3 later in the video. Maybe you guys saw some in the last video. That one I got in a different lot, but all the other ones I picked up together. All these mantles I got from different people, but got a 1960 mantle, 62 All-Star, 2 64s, 65, and a 69. So there was a lot of mantles on the day. None of them are in the craziest shape. None are super high dollar or anything, but just ones that are easy sellers. Some has better looking cards. Lots of those are popular, like the 60 and the 65. So I figured you can't ever go wrong with that. Here's the first pile of slabs. Got this SGC 88 Near Mint Johnny Bench. This card is definitely going to be going in for a reholder after this video. Near Mint, so when I send it in to get a reholder, it should come back in 8. And this card will look much better in a new tux. So that's the plan for him after this video is done. Here's a really cool one, a 40 play ball Walter Johnson. Not playing days, but still Walter Johnson. One of the cheaper cards of him that you'll be able to find. It's definitely not as cool of a set as the 41, but having all the old pre-war players, I think that's pretty cool with like Lajoie, Christy Mathewson, Walter Johnson. All them in the same set is pretty cool, especially since you can get them at an affordable price. Now here's a really nice one for a 5. This Frank Robinson is just off a little bit top to bottom, but the left to right centering is almost perfect. So I may have paid a little strong for this one, but for the grade it's in with the centering on the front being so nice, I figured it was worth paying up a little bit to get a super nice example of it. Got a couple Cracker Jack commons. These ones are always super popular. People just like to own a Cracker Jack at all, even the commons. So these ones I always pick up when I can find them at a decent price. I think I paid around 120 a piece for these, which is tough to find any Cracker Jacks in that price range. I got these next 2 cards together, and that was the 48 Bowman Stan Musial rookie and the 62 Lou Brock in a 5.5. So I got both of these in the same package deal. Anytime I can get some Hall of Fame rookies, I'll always snap them up. And the Brock being in a 5.5 is starting to get to be a pretty impressive grade. And the Stan Musial rookie, I just love that card every single time I have it. I've had probably 3 of them, 3, maybe 4. And I just absolutely love that one. I'm gonna need to put one back for my PC here pretty soon. It was a fun one that I think this may be the first 51 tops that I've bought. This is a 51 tops Monty Irvin, so that would be his rookie. He's got the 51 Bowman that more people kind of recognize as his rookie, but this is also 51 and this is tops. You can get this card, so a Monty Irvin rookie in a 3, so not a terrible grade. And I think it was like around 75 bucks is what it goes for. So that seems like a pretty good price to me. So some more stuff here was actually another Monty Irvin, this 52 Bowman, and this one is insane colors, corners, edges, has a print line a little bit across his face, but the surface on the front is immaculate. Just this gum stain on the back is killing the grade a bit, but holy cow. I mean, this is one of the best looking 1.5s you're gonna find in the second year, and this one was like 20 bucks. I think I paid 20 bucks, which is probably about what a 1.5 is worth, but I mean, this card looks amazing. Looks so good that he's gonna get a display for the rest of the video. That was probably my favorite like underrated type purchase of the day. Not the biggest purchase at all, but for that one, I just felt like I was getting a great looking card for the price. Another Cracker Jack common here. Another Cracker Jack common. I got this one with the other 2, so those were all in the same deal. We're on to some of the big guns. Lots of these are the big names. So we got the Mays here, 62 Topps All-Star, 6.5. That's a very sharp looking card. And then we got the Clementes. I showed some of these, but I don't know how close I showed them up in the video, but these are really, really nice. So you got a PSA 5. I got 2 56s, 2 57s, and 2 59s. So the 56s got the PSA 5 and the PSA 6. So 2 incredible condition 56 Clementes. Both of these cards look amazing. And like I said in the past video, he was part of the Clemente registry. So some of these were in his registry and some of them were lower grade ones that he was just trying to get rid of. This, in my opinion, is one of the best looking cards, best artwork. So there's 2 second-year Clementes and got 2 third-year Clementes also. So we'll start with this one, this PSA 7, older label, but incredibly sharp, good surface, all that, everything you're looking for. Just a little off center, and it's definitely not every day you get to find them in this condition. And this other one is also interesting. It's a 7 print defect, which I cannot find anywhere on the card. He said he couldn't find it anywhere either. He just liked the way it looked, and I can't find any print defects on here, but this card presents just as well as this other 7, probably even better. I don't think the surface is quite as nice, but the centering on this is amazing. It's off a hair top to bottom, but left to right is about perfect. So this one was great, getting those 2 in the deal. And then the 2 59s got a PSA 4 and a PSA 6. It's hard to impress after those other couple that we got, but hey, these are still very, very nice cards. Great set, one of my favorites. 54 Topps Willie Mays. This was the last card that I bought. We do have another pile of stuff here, and I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, Mays was ending it off for the show. And now this pile of stuff, and I also have another small pile of slabs. My dad actually went to our local show since I went to Nashville with a couple friends. Local show was going on the same weekend. He just bought some stuff. They're not the craziest slabs. There's a couple pretty good ones in here, and then lots of semi-stars. And then he also got some graded commons. I think it was like $1,300 for the lot of all of them. But it's just freshly graded semi-stars and commons. And then there is a pretty nice Hank Aaron thrown in here also. 56 Matthews in a 5. This one was the headliner of the group for sure. The 65 Aaron in a 7, so that one is incredibly nice. But other than that, it's nothing too crazy in here. Got a 56 Hank Bauer in a 6. Ted Kluszewski in a 2.5. One of the nicest looking 2.5s you're gonna find. 59 Hank Bauer, PSA 7. This is a Ernie Banks MVP award. That's a nice looking subset. PSA 5. Second year Don Drysdale, PSA 5. So like I said, all these are brand new labels. It's a dealer that I've dealt with plenty of times. He just got back a giant order from PSA, and he likes basically selling it in bulk. Carl Furillo in a 4, Larry Doby in a 3, another one of the bigger ones of the group, the Bill Mazeroski rookie in a 5, and the Dodgers Sluggers in a PSA 4. I'll just go through the rest of these super quick. I listed all these on eBay. You got some 50s commons, some 57s, 59s, mostly 56s and 7s, but they're in decent grades, 7s, 8s. So I at least take a flyer on them. They'll probably take a while to sell, so they'll be sitting on the eBay store, but it'll just be money that's slowly rolling in over the next few months. So you got some decent grades in here, 6s, 7s, a couple early 50s, like 54s, and I got 2 52s in here also in 5 and a 5.5. But that's gonna wrap it up for this weekend's pickups. Crazy weekend. Had a lot of fun with my guys, and they don't go to too many card shows, so I was kind of showing them the ropes. They seem to have a lot of fun. Overall, it was a great time. Make sure to comment for a chance at winning the giveaway, and I'll see you guys next time.